Alright, fellas. Hands are too fat for these gloves, bro. I love my new headlight. So lovely weather here in the UK at the moment. Fantastic days. It's just, riding is such a treat, you know. It's just cool enough so that you're not boiling on the bike. It's not too cool so that you're not cold. It's just brilliant. Where was I in my dubious explanations to how to get your motorcycle license? So yeah, I was saying module 2 I failed because of the fact that I stalled. So stalling is a minor. So it's if you didn't know, it's all separated in two parts. Minors and majors, meaning minor faults and major faults. If you do a major fault, you fail straight away. If you do a minor, you don't, but I think you have up to 5 minors before they fail you. However, if you do 3 times the same one, they'll fail you then. I'm just sitting there trying to start again, and my bike just won't start, just keeps stalling, and eventually, you know, once I was like, oh crap, okay. Then second time, something's wrong. And I didn't think for a single second to check if I was in gear or not. And the third time, I just got really angry because I knew that I'd failed. There it was. The third time that I stalled, I knew that I'd failed, so I just got really, really angry, and I screamed in my helmet, and I was just furious, you know, I was fuming. Understandably, I think. I screamed, the guy was like, pop yourself in first gear there, mate. And I was like, oh, Christ. Really, that's that moment where you just realise that you just f***ed up, and it's that moment where you realise that you just messed up, and for a stupid thing like, cool doggo, for such a stupid thing, you know, just because you weren't in gear, and it's like, it's the most simple thing that you always remember. It's something that you just do naturally, and you just haven't done that one time, and it just completely throws you off. And if you know, if that's happened to you, I know the feeling. But anyway, we continued with the ride. That was like, bear in mind, that was like 20 minutes in, and it lasted about between 40 to 45 minutes. I think it's 43 minutes to be exact. I think that's how they calculate it. And what can you do? You've just failed. You know for a fact that you've just failed. There's nothing you can do. So what I did is I tried to ride it as you know, as well as I could. You're still being examined at the end of the day, and you never know, maybe he missed the first one or whatever. But if he had to tell you, like, you failed basically, but you never know. Don't give up, you know, just do it, because for whatever reason, if the guy wasn't paying attention at that moment, or for whatever reason he was looking at something else and he's not noticed, just, you know, keep riding as well as you can, as if you still hadn't failed and everything. And the guy asked me like another 2 or 3 times to stop on the side and start again, and it kind of gave me false hopes, because I was thinking, okay, if he's asking me to do that, then he's probably asking me to, he's probably trying to see whether or not I know what I'm doing. What's up, bro? Bro bus? Brus? There we go. But I'm hoping this guide will help you in the whole process. Good luck to you all. Anyone who's watching this video and who's about to take the test, there are a couple of things that I did that really helped me, especially the second time round. You see an amber light, you just stop. Don't even think about it, okay? Don't even think about running that amber light, because your examiner is going to hate that, okay? It's legal to do it. In your test, don't. If you see there's an amber light, just stop. Like, it is capital that you do, otherwise they will fail you. Like, my examiner in the second time was nice enough not to fail me, so it was okay. But he would have, and he did tell me that. He said, look, I would have failed you, but you did it safely. A second tip that I received from a doctor, so from my best friend who is actually a doctor, he said to me, you know, when you're stressed, take a deep breath. And I said, well, yeah, but people say that. And he said, no, but actually, and I'm going to give you this piece of advice, and please share it, but when you take a deep breath, it actually slows your heart rate down, and it will trick your brain into thinking that you're not scared or you're not anxious, and it will help you make better decisions, and it will definitely reduce the stress. And I tested the theory, and it definitely works. So whenever you're on the road, the first time that you kind of like depart from the test center, just look ahead, take a couple of deep breaths, and just tell yourself, I can do this. You've done this before. You've ridden there before. You've done it with your instructors, and they would have passed you. You can do this. Just tell yourself that. So there you have it, boys and girls. This was how to take your motorcycle test here in the UK, and what steps to go through. A couple of pieces of advice. I hope you enjoyed the video, and if so, leave a like, hit that subscribe button, and hit the bell icon for notifications for future uploads.